Hello and welcome to Saturday afternoon in my house, and I'm still in my pyjamas. It's 12:15 in the afternoon. I just put the camera out the door to tell you it's raining, but it looks like it's just stopped. Things have been blowing around a lot. That baking tray is not supposed to be there. Got a monkey's wedding again. Look, sun and rain. It's just started up again. You see that? After we got in from college last night, the pair of us just blobbed out. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Well, we had a meal. I did a load of metronome click videos in the hope that they'll generate lots of views over the years, because, you know, if people are caught short without metronome, they might just want to click on a authentic sounding metronome video to practice along with. I don't know, it would be helpful to me if I was at someone's house and had forgotten my metronome and needed to practice, and I would much rather personally practice with the real metronome sound. So that's what that was about. I think maybe I don't want to do that instead of vlogs. You know, I missed vlogging. It just felt so wrong, and I didn't publish them to the sub feed because I thought, right, I'll slip them in, nobody will notice, I'm just officially not uploading, and then the only people that will come across them are the ones that search for them because they want a metronome. That's what I thought in my head. I think what actually happened was people went to my channel page to see what the latest upload was and saw it and had a big disappointment because it wasn't a vlog. So I'm really sorry about that. That was not my intention. So I'll have another think about that little idea. It's maybe not the way I want to go. So yeah, I missed vlogging, and as you can see, I uploaded last night even though I was going to have 2 days off a week. I just can't do it. I like vlogging too much. I missed it. Somehow or another, my house has ended up completely chaotic and a big mess, and I don't even know where to start with it. But what I am going to start with is just having a bath and putting a laundry load on, and then I'll take it from there. Look at this massive pile of clothes on my bedroom floor. I asked Izzy to sort out what didn't fit her anymore and what was ready for charity, and that was it. So I need to go through that at some point. While that's running, I'm going to quickly put a wash on. Not much to do actually, but I'm sure I can get a load out of it. It's laundry cam again. Look at the state of my table. It's so cluttered. Oh, Izzy's getting some breakfast. Going for some bagels today. I'm all clean and showered now. Next up, look at this horrific kitchen. Oh my goodness. I only cooked one meal here yesterday. The rest was a packed lunch and just, you know, rice cakes for breakfast. But somehow this happened. We had a very nice stir fry the other day, by the way. That's the remnants of it. I'll show you what I put in it. It was reduced. It still wasn't that cheap. It's £2.10. It's a vegan thing. Normally retails at £3.50. Chickenless pieces. Yeah, it's pretty nice. This sort of stuff, you know. I never quite know what to put in stir fries as a vegetarian. I used to, as a pescatarian, put prawns in, but Izzy's got a prawn allergy, so I had to stop with all that lark. I like mock duck, mock chicken, you know, the stuff you can get from Chinese supermarkets, and they come in a sauce as well, and I usually just chuck that in as well and it flavours it up. But because Izzy's so sensitive, I can't use lemon or chilli, and I don't know, they always seem to come out a bit bland. So I usually just use pulses, corn pieces maybe, but I mean, I don't think they're that good for you, all that processed stuff, fake meat. We don't have it that often. You know, I'm only chatting about stir fries because I'm putting off the inevitable. Ta-da! That's done. Just a couple of little scraggy bits to wash out there. I am hungry, and I got this reduced to clear. Still not cheap, £1.96, but it was an opportunity to try it, and it's normally £3.50. It's another vegan thing. Izzy has had her breakfast not long ago, so she won't be hungry. I was saying the other day, wasn't I, that I was running short of airtight lunch boxes, and my 2 have disappeared that I had. So I might be able to use that again for that. Oh look, there's an escaped bit of cabbage protruding out. That's doing. I tend to re-wash these if I can. I put things in the freezer in them instead of their original packaging sometimes, so it takes up less space and so they don't get that grubby. So I just keep reusing them until I cannot reuse them anymore for whatever reason. Why is it I always find dirty things as soon as I finish washing up? Oh well, I don't know what that's doing open. That load is finished, but the weather's iffy. So I'm going to get my lovely Era on the go. Here it is. Always reminds me of holiday balconies, this Era. I got it from IKEA. done. And so is this. A gap has appeared here. It's this sewing machine. Izzy's just come down and she says she really wants to teach herself how to sew, which is great. I can't work this. We inherited this machine and try as I might, I can't do it. It just jams underneath. But a friend of mine who's a seamstress actually had a go on it and she said it was absolutely fine. And she did show me how to do it, but when I tried to do what she showed me, it just jammed again. So I couldn't get on with it. But I know it works because she got it working quite successfully. So Isabel, I think, is going to be patient, hopefully, watch a load of tutorial videos. It's difficult though if you haven't got the exact make and model because they all look a little bit different. This was what happened to me before. But she would be great at making her own clothes, I think, because she's very creative and imaginative and she's got a very distinct sense of style. It would be great if she could get clothes from charity shops and then modify them, you know, sew on some bits of black lace or whatever. I can see her going for it. She says she's going to tidy up her office up there because it's a bit of a mess. It's covered in vinyl sheeting and paints at the moment all over the carpet. She's been just painting on canvas on the floor up there quite a lot and spreading it all out. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into this and probably sit and watch a vlog while I'm eating it. That was all right. I wouldn't have paid £3.50 for it though. It's kind of worth the money to get the spare sort of 45 minutes to an hour that you would have spent cooking, I suppose. I'm really craving coffee today for some reason. It feels like a really different sort of a day today now as he's enrolled in college. Oh no, I'm onto the cheap coffee from B&M Bargains. And a bit of decaf. It feels like it's time for a complete reset for us, our little family, because we really are making a big massive change now. It's a huge difference coming up. And not just for Izzy, but for me. For the most of 15 years, I've been a full-time stay-at-home parent, really. I'm absolutely excited more than you can imagine. The prospect of doing some stuff for me. I'm very excited about the prospect of being able to earn more. Just, you know, we've managed on what we've managed on for so long now. The thought of having a little bit of extra and the thought of not having the continual, chronic, underlying worry that just we're going to accidentally overspend and leave ourselves short, it's going to be such a relief. You know, I should make a video about the pros and cons of home editing. Obviously, you're going to lose out on an income. If there's two parents, it's not so bad, but when there's just one, you know, it is a constant issue. That's that on. I'm going to have a big picking up session now around my front room because as you can see it's got quite out of control. Look at that sofa. Oh my goodness. Trainers on the table. And the dumping zone here has come back as well. Umbrella, shoes. If I call it having a tidy up, I don't want to start doing it. But if I call it picking things up, for some reason that seems less daunting and more inviting. It is funny how daunting something like tidying up can seem, but it's just all little tiny bits, isn't it? Like most things have got somewhere to go. What is it that makes me think that tidying up is hard? Is it because I worry I'm going to get these bits that don't have a home? Is that what it is in the back of my mind? That I've sort of got the habit of thinking when I was a kid or something, ew, tissue. It's probably one of mine. That's not as bad as one of Izzy's. It's always not as bad when it's your own. I think this could be done. No, it's doing. I did a video on how to use that once, by the way. It's on my channel somewhere. A lot of people ask in the comments, which is why I did that. How many staplers do we need on the table? See, I can have a good old sort out now she's going to college, because we won't need as many things. Now it's done. I'm going to spend some time now picking things up and putting them in their right places whilst sipping coffee on the side, and then I shall report back to you when it's all done. Come on, Izzy, tell the camera what you just told me. A little
pouch out of a used makeup wipe because I didn't want to use cloth yet because I wanted to get the hang of it.
Oh, what you like. You can use those leggings I gave you, they're all old.
See, I wasn't meaning to do it, so it's not very aligned. I was planning just to do a straight line, and I thought, I might as well make a little pouch.
Ooh.
And I accidentally hit the scooter.
Never mind. Let's have a look at this pouch then. I'm trying to zoom in on it and you're moving it all around. We'll have to get you on masks. Oh, look what I found the other day. It's an umbrella holder. When I put my Mac on to go to college, I found that in the pocket and I was just about to put it in the bin and then I thought, wait a minute. See, I had the whole sock plan, but look. So, it's not just like a sleeping bag anymore now for Femi. It's like a survival bag, you know, a waterproof one. In it goes. Let's see if this will work out. Yes, stuff that in the top. Maybe I need to cut the socks down to size. Mind you, it does do a nice top. You can use that. There we are. One soft, waterproof Femi case. I need to think of the tech box, which is a total mess, and I've taken off the stuff out of it. I need to think of this as a potential compartmentalising project. I could get that all into little drawers and things, couldn't I? For now, it's just going to all have to go in. I just keep getting rat's nest-itis happening on the table. This is no good. No good at all. You have a lot of things to charge when you do YouTube. I'm currently completely sidetracked from my tidying mission. I'm trying to disinfect our masks quickly and easily because I've been doing them in the washing machine, but there's two problems with this. Number one is you have to have a whole load of lights in order to justify running the machine, and I have found that I'm running it virtually empty just so we've got masks for the next day. The other day I did try filling this bowl of boiling water from the kettle and soaking it in there for, I don't know, half an hour or so, wrung them out, and they did dry by the next day, just hanging on the air here, just overnight in the kitchen, so that worked. But I've tried this time just putting a tiny bit of bleach in with the water and sort of swishing that around and then adding the masks, just a little squirt. I definitely found that doing it this way, they kind of smelt better. After I just put them in plain boiling water, they smelt lovely and fresh. I don't know if I'm going to want a bleachy smell, but I guess I could rinse them out in more boiling water, couldn't I? Let's try this and see how it goes. Good heavens, my whole table is cleared off. Well, almost, apart from that bit at the end. I'm giving it a wipe quick before things land on it again. I'm about ready to get the Hoover out. It's looking much better in here. I need to have a purge of the footwear that Izzy's outgrown, because look at the shoe rack is mounded up like that, but there are things that I just need to triple check that she's grown out of before I get rid of them. As you can see, she has already customised yesterday's purchase. She found some black ribbon in the textiles drawer and did that last night. She doesn't want to be mainstream in any way, and I was the same. And I probably still am, so can't say I don't relate, because I do. I have hoovered all in here, round the kitchen, just a quick once over really. I mean, I haven't got in all the nooks and crannies, but I've done most of it. All the way up the stairs, in the hallway upstairs, in the bathroom, and a tiny way into my bedroom, and then I thought I'll do that on the next charge. Darling daughter is struggling with the sewing machine, aren't you? It's jamming, exactly the same trouble that I had with it.
I think it's damaged, and before I am in clothes, I'm just comfy.
So I see. You still excited about college? How are you feeling today? Any change since yesterday?
Today I wasn't picking my nose, I was scratching it, just so you know.
Okay. Any advance in the feelings today on college?
Calm down a bit.
Calm down, you're super excited yesterday, were you?
Mm-hmm.
It's about 5 to 5 in the evening now. I've had quite a relaxed day, as you can see, just potching and pottering about and tidying things up and It's making me feel like my mind is clearing as the house is clearing. So that's good. That's a result. If you liked this video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel to grow and I so appreciate it. If you're new here and you'd like to follow more of our story into the next chapter, feel free to hit that subscribe button down by there. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.